But we also have to talk about what the hell is going on with Paige Bueckers. Like, she's been straight up bad post All-Star break. Like, not bad, to be honest, bad by her standards. Bad by her standards. But I'm going to be real here. The Wings losing games is because of Paige. And I hate saying this. Is like, you might be saying, oh, but like this player took this shot, this player took this shot. Like, it all started off when Paige Bueckers, like, they're 1-3 out of the All-Star break. And in 2 of these 3 games, they've blown leads that looked impossible to blow. They've blown what looked like impossible leads. Like, you're up 20 points with 13 minutes to go in one of these games. You're up 4 points with like 25 seconds to go in one of these games. You have this game won. You have it all won. There's nothing really you can do to lose these games. Yes, you destroyed Connecticut in a game where Paige scored 6 points. Paige decided she didn't want to play in the fourth quarter in this game. Like, they lost to the Mystics, and Paige decided, you know what, after the third quarter, I'm done. I'm good. I have my, like, give me freedom, give me fire, give me 23 points on 50, 40, 90, or I retire. Like, she had one of those games where it's like, if I take another shot, it's going to ruin my 50, 40, 90, and she just didn't take another shot. This was the weirdest game of Paige's career, this Atlanta one. It looked like she just didn't want to be there. And then while this is all going on, she has the gambling situation, and Nike screwed her. These are probably the ugliest shoes I've ever seen. Like, there's a graphic of like water, like, these are probably the ugliest PE shoes I've ever seen. While this is all going on, she got screwed over by Nike. I gotta be honest here. Like, we're looking now at Paige, who I think we all thought she turned the corner. I think we all thought from this Chicago game, this Seattle game, like, they won these 2 games because of her. Losing to the Aces and Minnesota Lynx, that's not on her as well. And then they won this game again because of her. They won this game because of her. They went into All-Star break on what? On a 7-game win streak? They went on a 7-game winning streak. And again, they won this Chicago Sky game. A lot of it was because of her. They went in on a 7-game win streak, and she was killing it. Like, if anything, she probably should have been in the running for July Player of the Month if AJ didn't have a historic month in the Western All-Stars. Post All-Star break, her team's been terrible, and she's been terrible. And I get it. Washington are good. I understand the Washington Mystics are a good team. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like, they were started off the year poor enough because they were trying to lose because they thought Chicago were going to be good and they want their high pick. As soon as people realized Chicago were going to suck, the Mystics got good. Simple as that. As soon as people realized the Sky were going to stink, the Mystics decided to lock in and go for it. They fully decided that they were going to lock in and go for the win. And I think in general, they've been a really kind of breath of fresh air with the way they play, how hard they play, their speed, their defense. But I don't know what's been wrong with Paige. I really don't. Like, post All-Star break run of 16, 13, 6, 17. And the one win is a 6-point game where the team didn't need her. Like, she's not looking like she's not looking like a top player in the world, just how she's played. I'm watching these games and I'm like, Paige needs to be Paige. And she needs to realize, like, that she's Paige Bueckers. Like, I think she needs to realize sometimes she's Paige. And I got sent this clip. What does this clip say?
Hey, Paige, the last time out, you mentioned about being blitzed and, having to put in new sets and just being aggressive heading into World Cup break. Coach Jose Fernandez said last time out also that, you guys also have to be, getting what you have. Do you feel like there's still kind of a learning curve at this part of the season as far as, what's being required?
No.
Like, I think she's just pissed. People are like, oh, the coach has lost the locker room. Let's be real. If you're winning, the coach is going to have the locker room. If you're losing, the coach has lost it. I've never seen a team go on a big losing streak and their coach hasn't with a coach that refuses to ever take blame for anything, not lose the locker room, if you get me. No matter what, if they start losing games, and like Maddie Siegrist DNP'd today, a couple of games ago, Alana Smith DNP'd. You're now looking at a coach panicking and trying to figure out rotations. 10 games to go in the season. And he doesn't know, not only doesn't know who his best five are, he doesn't know who his best bench players are. He doesn't know anything. And then Paige Bueckers sometimes doesn't know that she's Paige Bueckers. And I think that is a problem. Again, when your passiveness has been a massive issue, I said this again when she had 6 points against Connecticut. I'm like, you can coast against a bad team, but you can't coast against a bad team when people are saying that, you're too passive and it's a serious, like your passiveness is a big time flaw in your game. And, people don't want to, and like, people know that you're not really going to step up. You can't go and coast when your biggest flaw is choosing when and when not to be aggressive. Because if being aggressive is a switch, that's not a good sign. There has never been a top tier player where being aggressive is a switch. There just hasn't. Unless you are maybe Jokic. But he might be the most... There's never been any person in the history of basketball who the game has come as easy to him as Jokic. But still, I don't even think aggressiveness is a switch. I think his scoring aggression is a switch. I don't think his actual aggression is a switch. But yeah, it's been a weird one. I don't know what happened at All-Star Weekend. But whatever the hell happened at All-Star Weekend, Paige has not come out as she's not coming out looking like the same player. She really hasn't. She really, really hasn't looked like the same player. But yeah, I would be I'm not concerned long term for Paige because Paige is Paige. Like I don't mean I don't think in general there's ever going to be an issue with Paige Bueckers. I think the problem is that short term, because we all look at things short term, and short term, this is not a good look for the Dallas Wings. And if the Dallas Wings flame out year one, like if they flame out this year, like Arike's gone once Paige is epic hits. Alana Smith is still under contract and Jess Shepard's gone, and you're not going to be able to afford to bring Jess Shepard back in that scenario. They're in a bad situation. They don't really have picks. They got a hit on their 2 picks this year. They got a hit in free agency. Like it's not ideal because if the Wings can win around the playoffs this year, get to the second round, and then you're hoping, okay, we're maybe one piece off being contenders next year, which is, it's not title or bust next year, but next year is probably the last time they can win a title for maybe 2 or 3 years because of their lack of flexibility salary-wise by Kurt Miller.